So the words which have taken the first spot on this list are peak and peak. And the words are spelled as P-E-A-K and P-E-E-K. So what's the difference between the two words that sound so similar? Let's elaborate. So the first one, which is P-E-A-K, this is usually referred to the pointed top of a mountain or any surface which is having a pointed top. This is something which we call peak, and that's P-E-A-K. I'll give you a very simple example to clearly explain this. It is the dream of every climber to reach the peak of the Mount Everest. The second one is P-E-E-K. What's the meaning of this? This means to look at something very quickly, to glance at something. The boy sitting on the last bench tried to peek the answers from his notebook. So the words which have taken the second spot on this list are meet and meet. And the words are spelled as M-E-E-T and M-E-A-T. Now what's the difference between the two words and what are the examples? Let's elaborate. So M-E-E-T means when we happen to come in the company of somebody. Whenever somebody happens to come in the company of another person. I'll give you a very simple example to clearly elaborate this. Hey Rahul, will you meet Simran today? Next word is M-E-A-T, and what we mean by this is the flesh of an animal which is usually consumed as food. Ramandeep is trying to stop eating meat and become a vegetarian. That's a good step, Ramandeep. T-O-E and T-O-W. Both of the words are pronounced in a very similar manner, which is toe. So what's the clear explanation of both the words and how do they differ? TOE. What we mean by this is any of the 5 digits at the end of the human foot. He hurt his toe by hitting the dining table while he was running around in the house last night. The second word, TOW, a vehicle which is being pulled away by a chain, and this usually happens when you park your car in a no parking zone or in a circumstance where your car is not starting or moving. You should never park your car in the no parking zone. Otherwise, the government authorities have the right to tow it. H-A-R-E and H-A-I-R are the words which have taken the 4th spot on this list, and the words are pronounced as hare. The first word, which is H-A-R-E, this means a mammal which is very similar in the looks